Hey everyone, I am going to be showcasing a game Talisman. This is the Digital Edition. I'm still fairly new to this game, so may not be the best, but I loved it so much that I even created this channel. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to showcase it because I realized that there weren't too many videos on this game. And when I was looking for some gameplay, there wasn't much, so you know, if you're looking to buy it, hopefully this video helps you out. So as you can see, I've played a little bit, but I am going to be making a new game to kind of showcase the beginning of it. And so here you can see you have lots of different characters. I've got some of the DLCs, but if you just get the standard game, you'll get top row of characters all the way to the wizard here. These are all extensions. As you can see, there's a lot of characters. So it's a solid amount of people that you can play with if you do get the DLCs. But even without it, there's still a fair bit. I guess I'll just showcase some of the standard characters that come with the base game. So you know, you have the ghoul down here. You can see you have triangles with different colors. So the red is strength, so that's physical fights. Blue is craft, so that's magical fights. And you have the green, so that's your health. And then over here, the purple one, you have fate, so that allows you to re-roll. And then over here, the yellow one, you have gold, and where you can buy things and heal up if needed to. But then if you also click on the character picture, it comes up with your special abilities, where you start, and the alignment. So here it says you can, when you attack another character, you may choose to make the attack psychic. So psychic means magic, basically, combat. But you can't do this when you're attacked by another player. When you defeat a character in psychic combat, if you choose to take one of their lives, add it to your own. So that's pretty good. When you kill an enemy in battle, you may raise it from the dead and keep it as a follower instead of a trophy. So trophies are pretty good. The more trophies you get, I think you need 7 trophies. And once you get 7 trophies, you can trade those in to gain 1 strength. So pretty good. But the ghoul, instead of collecting it as a trophy, you can just collect the character instead as a follower, which then allows you to use the follower and use their strength for 1 battle. However, it does disintegrate after that. So you can only use this follower once. So pretty good. And as you can see, there's a few others. But I'm going to go with the ghoul, just because I talked about it. And just press select. You can, choose how many AI players you want. If you're playing with friends on the same computer, you can do local player. But I'm just going to be showcasing it with bots. Let me actually let me turn off all these DLCs just so that I can showcase the base game. Although I do highly recommend getting some DLCs. They make the game super fun. Like, I've spent hours on this game, so it's definitely worth it. Then as you can see here, this is basically the objective of the game. In fact, I'll get to that later. So when you're ready, you just press start game, and then it will take us to the board. I won't click on these because you won't have these in the beginning. Cancel. So because he's a wizard, he is able to get 2 spells. And so, yeah, so this is the board. This is the Talisman board. As you can see, you've got an outer board. This is where you'll be spending most of the time of the game. And then you can see you've got an inner just beyond the river. And then inside that, there's another little inner circle. And then as you can see, there's a huge staircase with a crown on it. This is super powerful. So in order to win this game, you want to kill the other players. And the easiest way to do that is by going to the Crown of Command. Once you get there, and if no one else is on the same tile, no one's on the Crown of Command tile, you can choose to cast the command spell, only once per turn though. If it's a 1, if you roll a 1, 2 or 3, nothing happens, but if you roll a 4, 5 or 6, everyone, except for you, loses 1 life. So really good. However, if there is someone else on the Crown of Command tile, then you have to fight the person, and you can't you can't cast the command spell. So that's the objective of the game, is to kill everyone by getting their health down. As you can see, the wizard's got 4 health, dwarf's got 5, I've got 4. And so, yeah, we've got different tiles. I'll just roll and I guess we'll learn by doing. So I rolled a 3. I pressed over here to roll a 3. As you can see, some of the tiles are glowing in 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. So you can move in either direction. Super cool. So if you click on one of the tiles, it'll bring up what it is. So it says fields, draw 1 card. Do not draw a card if there is already one on the space. It's the beginning of the game, so there isn't one. So I could choose to go here, or I could choose to go to the hills, and it's pretty much the same. So it doesn't matter. Hills and fields are basically the same. As you can see, there's also a red glowing tile across the river, which is also a hill tile. However, probably don't want to do this yet, because to get across the river, you have to fight the sentinel. And as you can see, if you're crossing to the middle region, which is what we'd be doing if we moved over here, do not draw a card. Instead, you must first defeat the sentinel who has strength 9. And so, as you can see, strength is the red one. I've only got 2 strength, so not ideal. We don't want to be doing that yet, which is why you want to spend time around the edge of the board to start collecting items, weapons, armor, spells, etc. So what I'm going to do is, because the dwarf has got pretty high strength, I don't really want to move close to him, so I will probably move over here. So when you want to move onto a tile, you click on the tile you want and you just press travel here. Then it will come up with a draw an adventure card. You just click on that and it brings you your adventure card. So a lion, strength 3. I've only got strength 2, so this could be interesting, so I have to encounter it because I picked it up. So as you can see, we're taken to a combat screen. It shows you your strength and their strength. We each have the ability to roll a dice which adds to our strength. However, the enemy always has the same chance. So yeah, I rolled a 3, which isn't good. So I got a 5 because it adds my roll of 3 to strength of 2. And he got a roll of 4 plus strength 3, which is 7. So not looking good. However, if I just wanted to leave it, I do have 4 lives left. And if I decide to continue, I'd have 3, which is still a fair bit. I can still get it back. Or I can choose to reroll. Now remember, reroll uses your fate, which is the purple one. So I have 4, which is not quite the highest. But you know what, I'm feeling pretty good. I reckon I can get more than... I reckon I could get a 4 or more, which is... Well, I need a 5 actually. I need a 5 or a 6 to at least draw or beat the lion. So you know what, we'll just reroll, just to show you what it's like. Yikes, so I got a 1. So I got even worse. Yeah, sometimes that happens. So I lost. So I lost a fate, and because I rerolled, and I also lose a life. As you can see here, it's about to go down. Yep. And that's it. As you can see, because I didn't kill it, the lion is still on that tile. So if someone else was to go along instead of picking up on that tile, they'd have to fight the lion. So now it's the wizard's turn. That was the end of my turn. So the wizard is casting a spell. and is able to steal from the dwarf. Yeah, because that was one of his spells. The wizard starts with 2 spells at the beginning of the game. Yeah, so I'm glad that the wizard stole from the dwarf and not me, because let's see what he does. Okay, so he moves over to the hill. He also has to fight a wolf, but this time he's stronger. Okay, let's see what he does. He rolls a 1, so yeah, he's lost. He's lost automatically, unless he decides to reroll. But he doesn't. So he also loses 1 life. What you can do if you want to skip the bots from playing is you just click on any part of the screen, or actually the outer edge. You don't want to click on the board, otherwise it'll come up with the tile info. And you can see here, you press resume game, or you can press skip to next player. So if I press skip, it'll skip the dwarf's turn. I mean, he still does it, but it just fast forwards to my turn. So now, as you can see, yeah, the dwarf moved, and I have the roll dice option. So I roll the dice and I get a 5. Now we can see that I can go to the sentinel tile. Remember that you only have to fight the sentinel if you're crossing the river. So I can go here and still just pick up an adventure card. Or I could go to the tavern. As you can see, the tavern, it gives you a couple of options. So when you land on here, you will be rolling just 1 die. And depending on what you roll for that die, happens if you get a 1, you miss a turn. Roll a 2, you have to fight a farmer with strength 3. So yeah, I'll just go there actually, just so I can show you. So encounter space, roll a die. Cool, got a 4. So you go down here to see what 4 does. Gamble and win 1 gold. Excellent. Gold is good. So as you can see, the yellow one went up by 1. Cool, so that's the end of my turn. Yeah, so this game does go for a couple of rounds, as you can see. We'll just skip so you can see. Yeah, it said round 3 up there, I believe. So I think depending on average, it's about, the games I've played, about 70 turns. Yep, so I'm going to go over to the plains just because it's away from the dwarf. He's quite strong. So yep, encounter space, draw an adventure card. Cool, I have an object. This object is armor. If you're defeated in battle and lose a life, roll 1 die. If you roll a 5 or a 6, the shield protects you and you do not lose that life. You still lose the battle though, but this is super good. So I can try and fight the lion again. So you click continue, and then if you want it, you press take object. If not, press leave object, although smart thing to do is to take it. So I press take object, and that's the end of my turn. So pretty good. So I'm slowly getting stronger, even though my stats are still pretty low. Okay, let's see where it goes. You might go over here. Yeah. So yeah, you can get followers, which you just picked up. Oh, so if you want to see what the other players have and their stats as well, you just click on this arrow down here. In fact, we'll just can't pause just yet. Oh, I guess we'll just watch this fight. Yikes, 5 against 9. Not good for the dwarf. So he just decides to lose 1 life. Cool, so as you can see, down the bottom left you have this arrow. When I click on it, it brings out your items and more of your stats. So the dwarf, he has a follower, so you can click on that to bring it up, what it does. So he doesn't need to roll the die in the forest, unless he chooses to. He also has the ability to evade creatures and characters in the woods. The woods are this tile. You can also, if you want to, click on their little character card and it brings up their special abilities. So pretty handy if you are going to fight them. So we'll just skip to my turn. So I rolled a 3. So I can choose to, I guess it's pretty okay. So I can go to tavern again or village. village allows you to buy items, so pretty good. You can also visit the healer. You can heal up to your life value. So my life value, if I go to here, was 4. That was my base life. So I can only heal up to that. However, I can get more health with certain objects or certain cards. But if you're healing, it only goes up to your base. So I can spend 1 gold to bring that up to my base of 4. I can also visit the Mystic, where again I roll the dice, and depending on what I get, yeah, I can change my alliance. I guess I can become evil. Actually, what am I at the moment? See, again, you can click on your character card. Okay, so I am alignment. So I am evil at the moment. That comes with perks. For example, on here, if I go to the graveyard, you look here, based on alignment, if you're good, you lose 1 life. So if you're good, you don't want to go in the graveyard. Neutral, you can replenish your fate. Remember, that's the purple one. At the cost of 1 gold. However, if you're evil, you can replenish your fate for free, or you can pray, and you have the chance to get 1 fate or 1 spell. So that's good if you're evil. However, if you're good, the best place to be is the chapel. It's pretty much the same as the graveyard, but switched around. Yeah, so that is the alignment. So I'm going to go to the village, just so I can visit the blacksmith, because I would like to purchase a sword. So yeah, you have the opportunity to click on one of the Hoodoo encounter. But I'm going to the blacksmith, so you click on the blacksmith tile and card, and you press continue. And then you can scroll through. As you can see, there's a lot of items. Armor's pretty good, especially that one. As you can see, you have, yeah, lots of armor. You have an axe. Axes are pretty good. It gives you 1 strength to during your battle. You can also craft a raft when you're in the woods or the forest that allows you to just cut through the river, so you don't have to fight the sentinel. So pretty good. And then there's also just the standard sword, which is 2 gold, which is what I can afford with just. And that just gives me 1 strength during battle. So I'm just going to purchase the sword. And as you can see, my gold went down, but I have the sword and a shield, so I'm getting pretty strong. So now it's the wizard's turn. Nice. What does he do? So he's going to remove the fairy card, I believe, with his destruction spell. Okay, so I'm just going to skip. Okay, oh wow, so we're all in the village. Interesting. Alright, so I rolled a 5, so I could go to here. Now, if you want to view a tile, and there's a card on it, but you don't want to obviously move there without knowing what the card is, you can just click show cards, and it brings up what it is. So craft 3, I'm craft 4, so, you know, pretty good chance, although it is craft. My sword only works for strength, if I'm fighting strength. But if I go here, what is this? Wolf, strength 4. So I'm strength 2 plus my sword, which will make me strength 3. So, not ideal. I'm still 1 under even with my sword. So I think I might go to this card. So I'm going to encounter it. And I fight it with craft now, because it's a craft monster. So I roll the dice. Another 3. Nice. Yeah. I'm gonna re-roll this one because I'm sure I can get something better. Okay, yep. You do have to bear in mind that you might lose a lot. The rolls can be pretty frustrating sometimes, but honestly, this game is just too fun to rage quit. So I just skipped their turn. So what alignment is the dwarf because he's on the chapel? Okay, he's neutral. Of course, I'm going to roll the dice again. You can choose to go to the woods or the forest. The forest is a bit different from the woods. Forest, you roll 1 die. When you land on the forest tile, If you roll a 1, you're attacked by a brigand with strength 4. 2 to 3, you just lose your turn. 4 to 5, you're safe. Or if you get a 6, you gain 1 craft. That would be nice, but I'm not really rolling high numbers this game, so I'm just going to go to the woods and try my luck there. So I'm going to draw an adventure card. Stranger. An enchanter seeks an able adventurer to the first character landing here with craft of 6 or more. I don't have that, I only have 4. But if I did, I could choose to get 1 spell, 1 gold, 1 strength, 1 craft, 1 life, or 1 fate. Or I could teleport to anywhere in the region. But I don't have enough craft, so that is a bit annoying. And that's the end of my turn. So, it's the wizard's turn. Alright. We'll just skip to our turn again just so I can showcase this quickly. So I roll a 5. That's what I needed a couple of turns ago. I'm going to go over here just because, again, it's away from the dwarf and I don't really want to fight him. So I draw an adventure card. Magic portal, okay. So when you land on it, you can choose to roll a dice, and depending on what you get, you travel there. Do bear in mind though that 6 and 4, and 5, so 4, 5, 6, they are on the inner circle, so you can avoid the sentinel completely, which is pretty good if you want to, but then you're stuck with some of these things and they can be quite tougher. Like up here, I'm not sure if you can see my mouse behind the card, but the top of the middle circle is the desert area, and each time you land on a desert tile you lose 1 life, and then you still have to draw an adventure card, so you have, you run the risk of losing 1 life in the desert and then picking up like a dragon or something with strength 7 and losing 2. So you know what, I'm just gonna show you. Okay, cool. I rolled a 2, so I go to the village, which is just down there. And then because I went on the village, I automatically get to choose, but because I don't have any gold, that rules out blacksmith, and also healer, because I can't heal with gold, so I'm just left with mystic. So I'm gonna roll the dice. Cool, I got a 4, so I become good. Cool, that has its perks, but also downsides, which means I can't visit the graveyard anymore to heal up, which I was hoping I would do, because I'm right there, but I go to the chapel now. So yeah, now I'm good. However, that can also be good, because there are some certain items that only good people can pick up. Then there's also items that only bad people can pick up. So we'll just skip. Oh, actually, let me show you something. Oh, never mind, he sold it. The wizard, he did have a water bottle that allowed him to go to the desert without losing a life. So it would have been nice. Also, you can only hold a certain amount of items in your inventory. So yeah, keep that in mind. Although if you pick it up and you're out of space, you know, it tells you which one, like which item do you want to ditch. But you can get a follower called the mule, and he allows you to, depending on how good the mule is, I think you can get 2 more inventory spaces or 4. So pretty good. Alright, so I am going to roll a 5. Again, I'm stuck with the wolf or the ghost thing over here, because I have more craft. I believe this is craft 3. Yeah. And that was strength 4, so I've got more of a chance of killing this. So I'm going to encounter it, and hopefully I get a high number. Okay, yep, I rolled a 1. I am just not having a good time fighting these monsters. I guess this game doesn't want me to showcase it to you guys. But at least you're getting the basics, so I'm just going to skip. Oh, apparently I can only move 1 space. Oh, that's right. If there's any cards that are placing an effect the whole board, it's down in the bottom left. So you can click on it. So you can see the blizzard, winter has come with a vengeance, and a blizzard envelops the land. For 2 rounds, all characters, no matter what region they are in, may only move 1 space per turn. And then the card gets discarded. So I can only move one space per turn. So I'm going to go to the ruins, because I don't trust my roll there. So the ruin, I can draw 2 cards. So that's pretty good, but I have to encounter both. Okay, cave is pretty good. Magic belt, nice, that gives me 1 to my strength. So I have this, the magic belt, and the sword, so very good, very good. And now I also have to roll. Please don't get a 1. Cool, I got a 4, so I gain 2 gold. Very nice. I need to heal up ASAP. Again, I skipped their turn. Do I want to try my luck on there? Maybe I do. I might be able to get to the city. Yeah, nice. I'll go to the city. I can, yep, heal up 2 lives at the cost of 1 gold each, so I'm going to do that. So I lose 1 gold, and heal up 2. Huh. For some reason they used 2 of my gold instead of just 1. Interesting. Heal up to 2 lives. Oh, I see. Up to 2 lives at the cost of 1 gold each. Okay. That's my bad. That's good though, because I needed health anyway. I can get gold anytime. Actually, what alignment is the wizard? Okay, he is evil. I was wondering why he would go to the graveyard. Alright, we'll skip. These guys are just following each other. That's fine by me. Let's see what this one is. I can show card. Strength 1. Okay, I can fight that. I can either go there or the woods. But I already know what this card is, so I'm going to fight it. So I travel here and I encounter. So I can pick up, I can use my sword, because it's a strength, and my armor, so in case I do lose this, I have another chance. So as you can see, I just have my base strength of 3, plus my sword modifier of 1. So I'm already at a pretty big advantage. Cool. So I do kill it. So I press continue, and I raise the enemy, so that now that is one of my followers. Oh, look at that. Got an achievement. And so you can see it here. My little follower. So that I'll be able to add 1 strength onto my next fight. Which isn't good, but it's something. I'm going to stay away from them. So I'll just go over here. Draw an adventure card. Follower. You may exchange the prince for 3 gold at the castle. If you do this, you must place them on the discard pile. Pretty good. You can have as many followers as you want, so very nice. I believe the castle is here. Yep. Castle's in the inner region. So pretty good. Also, if I have him, I can heal up for 2 lives. And then I can trade him in for 3 gold. So that's very good if I get in there. Problem is actually getting in there. Nice, I rolled a 6, so I could fight the wolf, which is what I'm going to try and risk now. Because I have my... I'll also use raised follower. Does that... nice. And my sword and my shield. So that should give me, yep, strength of 5. Nice, and I got a 6. Okay, so I win automatically. Because there's no way he could have got that even if he got a 6. And I'm also going to raise enemy. So, can the ghoul not choose to take one of those? Huh. It doesn't give me the option to take a take a killed monster as a trophy. That's interesting. Because I would like to trade in some trophies to get more strength. Because I do tend to rely on strength a bit more. I feel like strength is a lot easier to play. Although magic is super powerful as well. It just depends on your playstyle. Mine is more strength based. But you know, people like the wizard where you get spells, it can turn the tides in the game, and it can be a bit annoying to play against sometimes, so I can go to the village or woods. I'm just going to go to the woods. No point potentially changing alignment again. Nice, I picked up an axe, so I'm going to take it. So now if I'm in the woods, yeah, I'm in the woods right now, I believe. Yeah, woods. If you can use a card, see if I'm on just a normal information screen that tells you what the tile is, you can see that your cards are flashing, which means there's usable cards. Axe, and as you can see, it brings up the flashing axe. You can click on more. You can click on more, but only want to be using this one. And it says use object, so you may build a raft when you're in the woods or the forest. So I could cross the river to avoid a sentinel and get into the middle area. You know, maybe I want to do that to get to the castle. You know what, let's do it. Let's do it, just so I can show you. Use object. You also hold on to your axe, so it's pretty good. Oh, it's on my next turn. Oh, okay, so I'm carrying too much, so I have to get rid of one. I am... you can only use one weapon per fight, so removing the sword would probably make the most sense. Oh, also be careful not to accidentally click on what you don't want to discard, because as you can see, the highlighted ones are the ones I'm about to ditch. So if you don't want to ditch them, just click on them until they're dulled out again. So I just want to discard the sword. As you click on it, so it's glowing, and then just ditch. And then I believe it drops it on that tile. Yeah. So anyone else can pick it up. You can also pick it up later on. So I end my turn, and we'll just skip to my next turn. I roll a 2. I forgot to use my boat. That's okay. Oh well. Oops. I'll try and get to a forest or woods next time. Craig's generally pretty bad. I would not recommend going here unless you have a bad follower. Oh wait, no, never mind, that's Chasm. Either way, Craig's is pretty bad. There's no real benefit unless you want to fight the spirit and try and get trophies that way. Let's see, what do I want to do? I guess we'll just visit the Enchantress. 6, cool, I gain 1 spell, very nice. This is the first spell we've gotten, so cast on any character at any time. They roll 1 die to determine the effect on them. Nice, they roll a 1, they become a toad for 3 turns. Lose our strength, lose our craft. That doesn't mean all, so you go down to 0, that just means to your base. So remember, it brings you back to these. Yes, you can't ever go below that, except for your health, and obviously Golden Fate. Cool, so I pick that up. I can use it now if I wanted to. You know what? We'll just queue it. So now it's put onto... Who should we do it on? We'll do it on the dwarf. He's lost 1 life. He is runs the risk of losing another life. Oh, no he doesn't. Oh well, we could weaken him. Ah, bummer. Okay, he rolls a 6 so he gets 1 life. Yikes, we just helped him out. Yeah, just bear in mind with this game, it can go back and forth a little bit. You could be doing really badly, but then all of a sudden you're doing okay. Oh, nice. Add 1 to your strength and 1 to your craft. So I'm about to get 4 strength, 5 craft. Very good. Yeah, it can take a while. You go back and forth a lot, which is why getting to the Crown of Command is ideal. Because then you just start chugging through their health. But yeah, the problem is just actually getting there, so... oh man, I'm 1 craft off. Okay, no point going there, so I'll just go to the hills. Draw an adventure card. Huh, okay, not good. There's no way I'm gonna win this. So I'm not even gonna use my race follower. Sure. I'm just gonna auto lose, because there's no way I can win, even if I get a 6. But I have my shield, so if I roll a 5 or a 6, I'm safe. I don't, so I lose 1 life. Bummer. I kind of saw that coming though. That's fine. Yeah, not good. Just skip to my turn again while they do their thing. I roll a 4. This tavern, but I don't really need to go to the tavern, so I'm just going to go to woods. Draw an adventure card. Strength 6. This I should be able to fight, because I have my axe, and I have my shield, and a raised follower as well. Which gives me strength 4. Yeah, I should be able to wreck this bear, unless everything goes south real quick. Okay, never mind. I smash it. Cool. I was worried I'd get a 1 and he'd get a 6. Cool, continue. Yeah, see, I have to raise an enemy. Can I not just take it as a trophy? Oh, there. Oh, okay. So you just click on. So if you play the goal, you just click on the actual card to take it as a trophy. Otherwise, it said raise enemy. Okay, so now I have a trophy. So I need, as you can see here, strength trophy value 6. So I believe you need 7, a total of 7. So I can get another enemy to trade it in for strength. So I can use this. I'm actually going to use it this time. Instead of your normal move, you may choose to cross the river to a space opposite. Okay, so I'm actually going to do it next turn and not forget. Okay, I see. Yeah, so it's down here now. The raft is down here. So you just click on the raft to make sure it's highlighted and nothing else, and then just use object. And then I can choose, I can choose to go to the ruins, the ruins, sorry, there's a difference, or the Warlock's Cave. So this allows us to accept a quest, depending again on what you roll. The Warlock gives you a quest. If you complete the quest, he gives you a talisman. Now talismans are good cards, well, you need them. They don't give you strength or spells or anything, but in order to get to the Crown of Commands, you have to get through this, called the Valley of Fire. And as you see, the Valley of Fire says you must have a talisman to enter. So eventually, oh, see, this is a talisman card. The wizard's got one. Very good. Oh, that's what I want actually. That's a good weapon. So yeah, I do need a talisman. So I have a choice. I can go to the rune to potentially fight something. However, if I do fight a creature, it adds 2 to their attack roll. So if they roll a 6, that 6 becomes an 8. If they roll a 4, it becomes a 6. So that's pretty strong. Or I could accept a quest. I don't really want a 5 or a 6 because I don't have any gold, and that could be quite challenging. However, I could, or I don't want a 1 either. So I just need a 2 or 3. I don't want to run the risk. I'm just going to go to the runes for an adventure card. Okay, it's a place. Oh, got an achievement for that too. A market is set up here for the rest of the game. On each visit you may buy available objects at these prices. Unfortunately I have no money. I'm broke. Ah, there it is, there's the mule. That's super good. Okay, so just 2 objects. However, if you lose the mule, you lose those items that were technically carried on it. But it does stay on the tile, so you can still pick it up later on. I'm just going to skip again to my turn. What a one. Okay, so it really wants me to go into the Warlock's Cave, so we'll just go to it. Oh, you don't have to roll. Okay, I rolled a 2, so my quest is to kill one enemy. It's going to bring up my quest. Look at that fancy little red card. So encounter, and then that's the end of my turn. So an enemy could be an enemy, like the characters, or it could mean an actual, like, let's see if I get one here. Yep, one of these. It could mean that as well. So I'm going to encounter it, hopefully kill it. Roll a die. Man, I keep rolling 3s on these. Thankfully I killed it. So continue. Nice. And I earn it as a trophy. Because I completed the quest, it'll take me back to Warlock's Cave. It'll take the quest card and give me a talisman. Very nice. So now I can get into here. However, getting to here is quite tricky. Like I said, you have to go through the Portal of Power, which I'll bring it up. Actually, it's quite hard to explain. To get through, basically you choose to roll 2 dice. You have to roll 2 dice, and you can choose Strength or Craft, depending on your dice roll. If it's under your Strength or your Craft, then you can go through. If it's over, then obviously you can't. Then here, on this one, you stay, and you don't even pick up an adventure card. And then here, you roll 3 die, subtract from your strength, and depending on what you get. So let's say I rolled 3 4s on my 3 dice roll, so that would be 3 times 4 is 12. And then I subtract my strength, so my strength is 4, so 12 take 4 is 8, and so 6 plus I'd be teleported back to the city. So not ideal, especially if I'm trying to rush to the crown. But here, the same thing, but instead of strength it's craft, so I'd have more of a chance of doing that. But I don't have enough strength or craft. I think ideally you want around 9 to 10. That gives you a pretty good chance of winning things, because then you have to fight death. You roll 2 die, and you kind of want higher roll than death. And then here, I think this one's the hardest one. You roll 2 die for the werewolf strength, and then you have to fight it. So if you're like a craft-based champion, you're going to have a tough time with the wolves, because it relies on strength only. So do bear that in mind. Although we're stacking up our strength. So yeah, that's something to look out for. So we're just going to skip. So yeah, that's why it's so important to collect things as much as you can. So it's kind of tricky, like you kind of want to take your time going around and collecting items and stuff, but you also kind of want to get there before anyone else, because once they get onto the Crown of Command, your lives just start dropping real quick. And there's not much you can do about it if you're up here, because yeah, you have to try and get all the way around to stop them. I rolled a 1. So yeah, as I said, the desert, it's this tile and this tile. This is Oasis, that's a good card. Lose 1 life, then draw 1 card. Or I could go to the runes. What was this one? Market. I don't have any gold, so you know what, I'm just going to reroll. Oh, nice. I'm going to go to the Oasis, actually. Draw an adventure card. You've been encountered by Mephistopheles on a mission to this land. If you're evil, gain 1 craft. If you're good or neutral, he converts you to evil. Okay, I'm evil now. Cool. Then he disappears. Cool. You may always have at least 1 spell if your craft allows. Oh, I might take that. Oh. You know what? spell would be nice. I'm just going to drop that because I don't normally draw a roll of 5 or 6. Very, very good actually. I'm so glad I did that. Can I play that now? I'll cue it. Cool. So, okay, here we go. Cool. Casting spell. They have the chance to counter it, but thankfully they don't. Cool. So my health went up to 4. Very, very good. And because my craft allows, I can pick up another spell. That's what this card does, the wand. So it's very good. Cast at the start or end of your turn. No character, including yourself, may cast a spell or use any magic object until the start of your next turn. Pretty good. So that would be good for the wizard. Because I believe, does he have any spells? Oh, they both do. So we can't see their spells. Because obviously that would be kind of unfair. So I'm going to roll. Kind of trying to get to the castle. So I can get 3 gold. We'll go to the woods. Event. Roll 1 die to determine where... Oh, I don't really want to get teleported anywhere. Hidden Valley. Where does that take us? Okay, so it's not too bad. Draw 3 cards. Stranger. He'll... I'm not good, so I don't... Ah, man. Ah, that devil stitched me up so bad. I'm not good, so I don't get a spell. Oh, armor. And also... all characters in this region must skip their turn. Cool. And my turn. They don't get skipped because they're not in the middle region. Why could I not pick that up? Oh, I guess because my turn got skipped, so it doesn't allow it. Interesting. I'm gonna go to here, Puddle of Power. I'm not going through, so I don't need to roll. Oh no! Oh, that's actually good. So, some followers are bad, or in this case, it's kind of good for me because I want to go to the castle, which is 1 space away. But I must take it as a follower. Its only effect is to slow your movement to 1 space per turn. I can only get rid of it by crossing the river, either by bridge, raft, or ferry. Okay, so I can do that. I can just go across the sentinel because I don't have to fight him going out of the middle region. It's only going in, and then I can just use my raft. So I guess it's not the worst. We'll just skip. And we'll go to the castle. And... huh. Why did that not work? Interesting. We'll just go here. I guess we'll just keep going back. I'll see if I can figure it. Oh, nice. I get 1 gold anyway. And my turn. I'll just skip. Alright, let's see if I can do it this time. Oh, okay, now I can. We do this. Actually, what is... might as well. You may exchange the prince for 3 gold. Because he didn't do anything... yeah, I don't think he did anything else. Oh, did he allow me to... hang on, I'm trying to remember. Okay, no, he doesn't. He doesn't heal me. You may exchange the prince for 3 gold at the castle if you do this. Yeah, why not? Gold is good. Goodbye, my prince. Because then I can go to the market over here and buy some stuff. Let's go... we'll go to the runes again, because that gives them a +2 on their roll. And I'm not too keen on that. No evil... ah, I just got turned evil. That's annoying. Yeah, not having much luck with the alignment either. This is bad. The Black Knight, suffer 1 penalty, either pay 1 gold or lose 1 life. Not ideal. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. If you have the prince or princess, heal up to 2 lives for free. Yeah, maybe I could have kept him. Oh well. Doesn't matter too much. Maybe I will. Yeah, I might just pay 1 gold. I've got 4. Although, what's over here? No, we'll give out 1 gold. It's whatever. Skip. Can still only move 1 space. Draw an adventure card. Remain hero for the rest of the game. He sells spells at the price of 2 gold per spell. You will put each good character. I'm not good. Draw a spell. Before you move, you may take 3 successive turns instead of 1 before play passes to the next player. Okay, so that's pretty good. Yeah, nah. Oh, the armor is good though. What do I not need? Maybe we hold off the talisman for a while. Because I can always pick that up later. I'm just trying to remove this poltergeist follower. Oh, interesting. The doppelganger always has the same total strength as its opponent, including any bonuses. Bummer. If you kill it, gain 1 strength, but you must discard it instead of taking it as a trophy. That's okay. So if I use this, it's also going to have the bonus. Interesting. Yes! Okay, cool. I killed it. Which means I get 1 strength, I believe. Yep, strength went up. Awesome. I'm just about to cross. Show card. Whenever you land here, if your craft is less than 7, you must miss 1 turn. That's okay. I'll do it just to get rid of the poltergeist. As you can see, it just quickly zipped across the screen down there, which means it's gone. I can also have a look. It's no poltergeist. Cool. So we're just going to skip to my turn. As you can see, it skipped. Miss a turn. So just skip again. And we're going to roll a 6. Very good. What's this over here? I can pick up a sword. Oh, that was the sword I dropped in the beginning of the game. Very nice. Actually, we'll go here. Roll a die because it's the forest. Oh, nice. I get 1 craft because I rolled a 6. Very, very good. Skip again, so it's my turn. And I'm going to use the axe, actually. As you can see, it's highlighted, so I can build a raft. I do have to drop something. Do we get rid of this? Maybe this. Yeah, maybe. Ooh, I almost got rid of the 1 too. I do like the idea of spells. Spells can change the game. Plus, if I just keep strengthening my stats, I shouldn't need the armor. Okay. I don't know why I can't. There we go. I can skip it. Okay, so now I can use the raft. Use object to cross the river. So I can choose to... Okay, so let's show you... So I can travel here. I have the choice of either encountering the space, which I can pick up 1 card, or I can encounter the character so I can fight the dwarf. I'm going to attempt... Oh. As you can see, when you attack another character, you may choose to make the attack psychic. Actually, what else did that say? Okay, so when you defeat a character in psychic combat, you choose to take one of their lives and add it to your own. So we'll do that, because it's craft. I've got 6, he's got 4. Nice. So he needs a 6 to draw. Okay, cool, so I win. Very good. I'm just going to take his life. So he drops down to 3, I go up to 5. Very, very good. Okay, so my stats are all in the greens, which means they've increased. That's what we like to see. So we'll skip. Okay, and I can draw a spell. Did I lose my spells? Huh, I think the wizard may have stolen my spells. But thankfully, because I kept the ones, and my craft is high enough, I can always grab another one. Cast on yourself instead of rolling the die for movement. Teleport to any other space in the region. Very good. Oh, maybe everyone who... Where's the wizard? I'm not actually sure what happened there, but he picked up a spell as well, so maybe there was a card that removes all spells and then gives you the chance to... I don't know. I'll be honest, I wasn't... Because I skipped it, I didn't see what happened. I'm gonna go to the Oasis, draw 2 cards. Follower, yes! Okay, I got the mule, very good. Don't need... And I'll take the mule, because that allows me to pick up 2 more objects. So I don't need to worry about space anymore. Which is good. I've got no gold. Another mule would be nice, but oh well. We'll just skip. Let's see, what do we want to do? Oh, okay, yeah, the wizard's quite strong. The wizard normally wins every time I play. Normally I play as the ninja, because the ninja's strong, but let's see. Nice. Okay, I'll automatically win. Even if he gets a 6, I'd still be 1 up. Very good. I might just take him. And as you can see, I can trade in trophies now. We have 6. Oh, maybe it's more than 7. Maybe you need 10. Okay, so you do. It is 10. So I can trade in for strength. So I traded those in, now I've got 5 strength. Very good. We'll skip. Dwarf has lost a life. Okay. Let us see, I rolled a 6. Might just go here. Encounter space. Strength of 4. Should be able to kill this. Fingers crossed. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna reroll. Surely I can. Okay, I'll see how it is. Yep. Maybe you don't want to play this game if you get frustrated pretty easy. You do tend to get a lot of silly ones like, yeah, here we go, another one. Let's see. Yeah, no point going here, I'll just go to the Cursed Glade. Strength is less than 7, you miss 1 turn. Okay, I miss a turn. It's whatever. It's better than rolling another 1 and losing a life. Oops. Right, he's casting a spell on me. Okay, he wants to freeze me, so I guess I'll miss another turn. Interesting. And then, because he's a wizard, he gets to pick up another spell card. So wizard is quite good. now he's got a sword. Okay, yeah, it's quite powerful. Where do I want to go? Could go to Oasis again. Pick up the helmet. Oh, nice, I got 2 gold. Very good. Might be able to go to the market now. Although I need more stats. You know what I do need actually? I need followers. I need them as my minions. Oh boy. Okay. Definitely need that. Yikes. Yeah, that's not good. This is all going downhill real quick. Please give me a 6. Okay, a 1 again. The game does like to do that. Gonna end my turn. Okay, so as you can see, Wizard is going in. He's gonna get your Crown of Command. Just gonna have to risk it for the temple. Again, it says roll 2 die, depending on what the 2 dice are. Oh, nice. Gain 2 fate. Don't mind if I do. I'm gonna need that with all the ones I've been rolling. Okay, so he's in. So I'm gonna pause here. See, like I said before, he's in the crypt. You roll 3 dice, and you subtract your strength. So you got 14 minus 10. So you still got a 4. So you should go to Warlock's Cave. Yeah. Okay. So he does have to go back. So you want to make sure that your strength or your craft, depending if you go here, is pretty high, or you roll pretty low. Okay, what do I want to do? Do I risk? We'll risk it again. You know, being behind 2 strength isn't too bad. If he rolls a 1 and I roll a 6, we should be good. Okay. Yeah, nah. I'm not even gonna bother. At least you guys... This is a good walkthrough. At least you guys know how to play poorly on not what to do. Let's see. I'm evil, I believe, so I can just go. Although that doesn't heal me. Maybe we go to Oasis and try our luck there. Draw an adventure card. 2 lives can be found here. When revealed, you may bathe in the pool once per visit and take 1 life from the pool. Nice. I need that. Ooh, and a sword. Very good. Gain 1 life. Excellent. So I can try and get there again and heal up. So yeah, the wizard's desperately trying to get to the crown. Doesn't give me much option, does it? I can reroll because I don't want to fight that dwarf, the giant again. Not a dwarf, the heck? It's the opposite. I'll reroll. Huh. That was really bad. I'm gonna lose a life because I'm on the desert. Oh, okay, not good. Add 2 to your craft. Oh, not bad. I can land on the crocodiles now. Let's see what he gets. Okay, he smashes it, yeah. That was like 6 minus 10. So he can go through. I'm gonna roll a 4. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go here and heal lives. Yeah, I'm just gonna spend all my gold. It's whatever. So now he's on death. So, like I said, you roll 2 dice for yourself. So he rolled 3. Very bad for him. And then you roll 2 dice for death. Oh, he spent fate. So you got 5, death got 6. So death just wins. Which means death... lose 1 life. So that's good for us. Although the wizard is still super strong. So you know what, I'm going to try... I'm just going to risk it. So I'm going to use craft, because my craft is higher. Cool, so my dice roll is lower than my craft total, so that allows me to go through. I do also need a talisman. Yeah, I'm not rolling a 6, so I'll just ditch that. He's going to try again with death. He got a 6, death... Never mind. Wizard gets a 7, death gets a... Yes! An 11, okay. So death is slowly chipping down the wizard's health, which is very good for us. I'm going to go here, because this one is based more on strength, and this one is more off craft, obviously. So I'm going to go here. At the risk of being teleported, please get low. Very, very good. So that is 5 minus 7, which is obviously 0. So I stay there, which is good. I don't get teleported away. He's going to try again. He got a 6. 6 again. He's got no more fate, which means he can't reroll. Oh! Never mind, the wizard beats death. That's not good. Alright, he's onto the wolves now. I move on to Vampire's Tower. Now, I'm going to be honest, I've never been this way. I normally face death and then the wolves. So let's see what it does. We're learning this together. Roll 1 die to determine how many lives the vampire takes. It was a good thing I healed up. You may discard any number of followers to avoid this loss of life. Who do I have? Just my mule. Don't really want to lose him. Each follower you discard prevents the loss of 1 life. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So if I roll a 6, I'm done. 3. I lose 3 lives unless... Oh wait, I lose 2 lives. I suppose that's not the end of the world. You know what, it's whatever. Because I kind of need... I need him. Because we're gonna... I know the wizard and I are gonna start fighting in here, and I need my craft to at least stand a chance. Okay, so... Oh, I shouldn't have skipped, my bad. I don't know if he killed the wolves or not. Oh, the pits. Okay, I didn't realize this was here as well. Roll 1 die and fight that many pit fiends with strength 4 each. 1 by 1 until either you lose a life or defeat all of the pit foes. You may move on the turn. Okay. 6, nice. Wait, does that mean Oh no, I just realized. Oh no. That's my bad. I realized that last dice roll that I got a 6 on, that means how many I'm going to be fighting. So I'm going to be fighting 6. Well, I kill it. Oh, okay, so it's all in 1 turn. Okay, that's okay then. But yeah, I know my luck's going to run out eventually. I don't think I can win all 6 in one go. But we're certainly going to attempt it. Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. This is okay. If only I could take these as trophies, I would be so strong. Or as little followers. Okay, very good, we're getting there. We're dwindling down. Let's see. Oh, this isn't good. Okay, lucky. Surely, is that the last of them? Oh, okay, I think this one's the last one. Let's see what they get. Cool, I win that then. Cool. Surely that's... Oh, nice. Okay, I just defeated 6. And yeah, once you hit, you get stopped. And that's where... It's kind of like a gate. You need a talisman. And the dwarf is just chilling out there doing his own thing. Now, question is, let's see what he has. I could fight him with Psychic. I'm not doing Strength, because he auto wins. What does that do? That's 1 Strength and 1 to your Craft. Yeah, see, I did not want to do Strength. Honestly, I'm gonna do Space for now, because he's gonna go to Crown. Hopefully he doesn't get a 4 to 6. Let's see what he gets. He gets a 6. Okay, we all lose 1 life. But he can only do that once per turn. So now that I'm here, he can't do it. I'm gonna do Psychic Battle. We're both 7. This game wants me to lose, I swear. I'm gonna reroll, it's gonna give me a 1. Oh, okay, it doesn't even matter. Alright. Well, it's game over anyway. It's gonna take a health swell. I'm dead. Just like that. I've been killed. And let's take a bet. Who's going to win? Look at that, the wizard. Yeah. Yeah, so not the ideal turnout, an outcome that I was hoping. Wizard is pretty powerful. Yeah, especially when he's constantly getting spells over and over again. Yeah, he just starts stacking up. He does become quite overpowered towards the late game. So if you do verse him, what I should have done is probably just shut him down earlier, instead of just focusing on trying to get my own things. Yeah. Also, I'm not too good with the ghoul. Like I said, I'll normally go ninja or people with higher strength, because I do like to fight with strength. But yeah, hopefully you learned something. It doesn't matter if I lost. You know, you're gonna win some, you lose some. And you kind of learn a lot by playing as well, like learning what works, what doesn't. And you kind of learn from your mistakes. So I learned that maybe I shouldn't play ghoul next time. Or maybe I should have switched out the wizard before the game even started, or should have fought him earlier. But yeah, you kind of level up, and the more you level up, you know, you can add runes. So there's a lot to this game. So I highly recommend buying it. There's a lot of DLCs, as you can see. I've got some of them. I've put in so many hours into this game. Well, not so many, like around 10 hours or something, and I'm still having a blast. The DLCs, they're pretty cheap. They're like $7.50 per DLC, I believe. And yeah, as you can see, 4 new characters, more cards, more spells, more quests, stable cards. That you even get some, I believe it's the dungeon, where it gives you a completely new section of the board. So yeah, they kind of add into the corners. The Reaper is a good one. If you roll a 1, you can move the Reaper around. So I highly recommend this game. I've had a blast. So if you're contemplating whether to get this game, absolutely get it. It's like, I think it's in $10 on Steam. Well, it is in Australia anyway, which is where I am. But yeah, it's super fun to play with the AI. You can also do multiplayer. Yeah, you can do online play. And as you can see, you can also add local players. You can play with your friends on the same device. Super fun. So yeah, I highly recommend it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learnt a little bit. And hopefully this kind of changes your mind on whether you wanted to buy it, because honestly, more people who play this game, the better, especially when it comes to online play. There's still a lot who play it online, so the servers are good. But yeah, more the merrier. But yeah, thanks again so much for watching. Yeah, this is a new channel. So any support, like, subscribe would definitely help. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in.